How did you experience that the first time it happens?
It made me laugh, you know.
Yeah, you were quite laconic about it.
I always remember that Jesus made himself of no reputation. So reputation doesn't matter. I have this saying, other people's opinion of me is none of my business. I've hurt people, and I've come a long way from the broken boy that I was.
But you didn't feel rejected at first?
By the time I wrote The Shack, everything that mattered to me was in place. My identity, work, significance, security, meaning, purpose, destiny, community, love, all were in place and wrapped inside the embrace of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So it was like, people are people, they have their opinions, and plus, you know, a lot of the angry people, religious people, were my own people.
Yes.
They're people from my own religious background, and I totally understand what they're afraid of.
Yes, what are they afraid of?
They're afraid of going to hell. They're afraid of a God who is punitive and retributive. I get emails like this that say, I am terrified to take the risk that God is as good as you say and you're wrong. You know, that's the fear. And it's like, well, you want to spend eternity with this God you're so afraid of? Really? That's more like some of the gods of ancient times. You know, we have this capacity to judge in order to feel better about ourselves.
Yes.
And, you know, that's the cave scene. I have friends on death row. Some of these men that I know very well have been impacted by the cave scene because even though they're on death row for crimes they've committed, they still sit in the seat of judgment. They still think they're better than somebody. We've got to get past that, where we refuse to judge anymore. We let God, who is good and kind and loving, be the fiery fury that burns away that which is not of love's kind. That's George MacDonald. This is not a God who will stand idly by while anything that is not of love's kind remains. If you trust the goodness of God, you will run to this God revealed in Jesus, and you will say, please come and judge me to the core.
Yes.
And burn out of me everything that keeps me from being fully human and fully alive.